Hi everybody, it's Kiara. Welcome to I'm trying to decide if I need some more light. Welcome to FlossTube 29. Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's better. I guess we did need the tiny bit of extra light. Hi everybody, this is Kiara. Welcome to FlossTube 29. It's been a while. I did have another video with some updates and chatting and sewing with me, which I will do again. I have a lot of stuff to cut out, so we'll do the chat with me and while I sew, which was kind of fun just catching up. But like I said, I'm Kiara. I live in Arkansas. I live in Northwest Arkansas, in Walmart land. Like I like to tell people, you tell people Walmart land, they kind of know where you are. What's been going on since I last saw you? Not a lot. 4th of July was nice. Had some stuff going on. Kids are enjoying the summer. I don't really have any, I didn't really do anything, but we have plans going forward. Plus we have to go to Texas at the beginning of August to move my daughter into her apartment, which is nice. But not a huge lot going on. School starts up in about a month. Yay! I'm ready for them to go back to school in some routine. But let's jump into it. I actually have a finish. It's only a little bit late and it took me I started it in 2022, but I finished. There it is. It's the Primrose Cottage Stitches April 9 patch. It only took me a year to do. But here it is in all its glory. Yay. So now I have January, February, March, and April done. I have all the months. I thought I had all the months, but I couldn't find one unless I lost it. This is on a 28 count Lugana from Bestitch Me. It's hot cocoa. It's one of my favorite colors. I actually have decided that I don't mind stitching on Lugana, as you will see. So there's that. So I really should start another one, and I have not finished one of these yet. Yeah, not finished anything. So that is a finish. I did have two other little finishes. I had a fully finished, I put a binding on a quilt. If you check my Instagram, I've shown it before, the Mandalorian quilt. That's gonna go on my wall. And then I did this mini quilt for in here. I have to get a little hanger. This is a pattern from Wendy Shepherd. It makes a larger quilt. I have it right here. Pat Sloan hosted a quilt along, and she always encourages you to try one thing, and this is not really my wheelhouse, making blocks like this. So this was fun, and I can't wait to put it on my wall. But here is the pattern. It's called Scissors and Spools. The full quilt measures 46 by 61, so a nice size. So that's done. I quilted it on my Juki because I kept saying it's been done for, the top's been done for a while, and I was like, oh, I'll get it on the long arm soon. I'll get it on Moxie soon. I'll get it on Moxie soon. I never got a Moxie, so I used some painter's tape, taped and gridded it off, and it got it done and put the binding on it. Yay. So that's done. The other finish I have needs to be fully finished. This is gonna go on, I have a full quilt on, and I might throw this on after if I like the thing. This is the Haunted Mystery Quilt Along from Fat Quarter Shop. Oh, actually I had another finish, hold on. This is the Haunted Mystery from Fat Quarter Shop. So that needs to be quilted. Let me get my other finish. And when I do Christmas quilts, I'm going to try to throw this one on the Moxie too. This is last year's Mystery July quilt along that I had done I had done this block, and then I had cut out this block, and then I had never done any more. So I finally finished it, and which is great because tomorrow starts this year's Christmas quilt along from Mystery Quilt Along from Fat Corner Shop. Do you like my shirt? Maker's gonna make. I made it. I'll talk a little bit because I had somebody ask me about that, so I will do that. So I had those finishes. I'm sure I did a couple other little quilting finishes now that I think of it, but it is what it is. So I'm going to finish those. So let's jump into my whips. I've been focusing on 2 projects because I'd really like to finish some stuff. So the first is my sampler. This is from Hands Across the Sea, and I just saw another one that I want to start. I have to do, but I want to finish this. I have a couple others. This is Martha Guthrie 1880, and last time I showed this, I did make a bit of progress. It's coming along. I had this row finished, and I had to do all the green, so then I did this. These were supposed to be eyelets, and I didn't feel like playing with them, so I just did this little border, and so now I'm doing this. This week I'd like to finish the rest of this because I think I figured it out, and I'm like 2/3 of the way done. So that's page 9 and 10. So I only have the 4 pages I'm on. I have this row, and then I just have to finish. Oh wait, no. I have 4 more pages after I finish the page I'm on. So we're in the home stretch. So I'd really like to do this. I am doing this on an 18 count Aida from Bestitch Me. Is this Bestitch Me? Yes, this is the 2021 Color of the Month scroll. This happens to be one of my favorite colors. I will probably order more of that if I can. And I'm doing this with anchor thread. I may have to get some more anchor thread. So, oh, and I have to show you this project bag. This is like the cutest project bag. I won a giveaway a long time ago on Carrie the Patient Stitcher's FlossTube. And I love this. I'm going to eventually put patriotic stitching in it, but it's great. The quality is awesome. I'm so excited about it. So next is another whip that I had, and I am actually almost done with this. My goal is to get this done in July. It is the Bent Creek Patriotic row, okay? And when I picked this up, I was at the letter E. And I had some stitches in the barn, but I kept reading the pattern wrong, so I kept having to redo it. There are some mistakes, but they're all mistakes I can live with, and since it's mine, it's all good. So, told you I was on E. I'm all the way over here now. So, these houses are a little bit screwed up, but I'm gonna roll with it because I don't feel like picking it out. Oh, also this is, this doesn't have a tag on it, but I believe it's 28 count Lugana. It may even be a 32 count. And I think it's mushroom. I think I got it from Primrose Cottage Stitches too. The only other Lugana I could think it is, if it's not that, is I got it from Grace Note Stitchers, because those are the only 2 places I have gotten Lugana. But I love it. But I don't know if it's mushroom. It looks more hand-dyed, doesn't it? I don't know. Anybody has any thoughts? I don't know. It stitches beautiful. And like I told you, I've been doing more even weave stitching. So I just have to finish my little houses and finish this. So I should be able to get that done And I picked it up on the 28th, so I just realized, and I found 2 more of these in my stash of patterns. So I'm gonna, one is a Christmas one, and then the other is the Stars and Stripes one. So I might look and see if the Stars and Stripes is the same colors, because then when I'm done with the floss, I can just put the floss with it together. So that's all the stitching I have done. Is that not great? So, well, I did do another bit of stitching, but I don't have it, so I'll pop a picture of it on. I took part in the Stitchy Ornament Exchange that Stacy C Stitches hosts, and I sent mine off, but I forgot to, I'll post a picture at the end with the couple of the goodies I made and the finished piece. And it's just easier for me to do it on the end because I can't ever think of how to put the picture here. So that's that. So let's talk. So I did bring what I got from Amber in the swap. Number 1, she made me this awesome Pioneer Woman project bag. And because I knew I wanted to share everything, I put everything in there. So let me, okay. The only thing, is it in here? Yeah, it is. Okay, number 1, awesome scissors. Can never have too many scissors because mine keep coming up. Then I've got 3 colors of Weeks Dye Works, always good. I got this awesome little zipper pull. Oh, wow. I just noticed on my bag, there's a zipper pull and it says handcrafted. I like that. Then I got this cute little thing. And I'm going to say this used to be a Disney pin. And she made it into a needle minder. I do this all the time. I have to figure out how to put my needle minders that I've had in my Etsy store, because I closed the Etsy store, on my Facebook page that I sell on. So, and then I got a beautiful little card from her. Then I have been wanting to try one of these forever, and it's a snag nabbit. You're supposed to be able to pull the threads through when they don't come through. So this is awesome. An awesome Pioneer Woman fat quarter. And I'm like on the hunt for some of her paper, thinking I live in Walmart land. You'd think that all the stores would have it. No. Some Peacemaker's needles. This is my second favorite brand after John James. So this is awesome. Then some cool stickers. I actually already put one on my sewing machine. And then look at this. I need to learn how to do a pillow, because I keep finishing mine as mini quilts, which is nice, but this is awesome. I love this. Especially since I actually have a place near me that makes handcrafted dough bowls for a very, very reasonable price. So then I could send them together. So that was my gift exchange. I wasn't going to sign up for the autumn, fall, Halloween-y one. So I am going, but I did. So I have a bunch of patterns already picked out. So my goal is to start that this week. So that would be the only other thing I'm starting. My purchases. I did have a purchase. I did actually purchase something. Okay. I'm trying to be very mindful of my purchases this year because I was going through stuff. I have so many patterns and a lot of floss, though I do still just go by the DMC because I don't feel like going through it all. So I rebought this because I cannot find this. I have to check and see if it's in any patriotic, anywhere in any patriotic. But then again, I did clean this room and reorganize it, and I could have thrown the finished thing in something. But if I have to restitch it, I have to restitch it. But I need to go look in my whips because this may be in a whip. So I'm just holding off starting this until I double check. And then because nothing can travel alone, I had been eyeing this, so I got this Witchy Way. Oh, maybe I'll do this for my Stitch Buddy because it fits in the thing. I have to see because I have a couple others that I really like that I think will go with her style a little bit, my buddy's style. But I just love their patterns. They read so beautifully. So there's that. That was my haul. These are things I consciously bought, okay? Then finally, I had pre-ordered this. This is one of the few quilting things besides backing and background fabric that I bought. When I did the Halloween sew along, I used a fat quarter bundle I had here because I didn't use that much, and I'm actually going to use some more of it when I do the binding on it. But last year I did it with I did the Christmas one with the kit. So I wanted to order this kit. And this is for the Evergreen Mystery Quilt Along. And I'll open it. I'll open it because I have to starch some of it anyway. But I won't start. I'll starch like the backing and the background. I will starch it tonight. I won't. It came with what's this called? A layer cake of my favorite things from Sherry and Chelsea. Sherry McConnell and Chelsea from Chelsea Stratton Designs. And the name of the thing is Evergreen. And you can use your stash. In fact, most fat quarter shop quilt alongs are beginner friendly. So this is the binding. Gotta love a stripe binding like that. This is an accent tree print. This is the background. And this is the tree print. I am thinking that we're making trees because the name of this pattern is Evergreen. So I will start today by starching these today. And then I will hold off on the layer cake until we're doing the actual quilting. So tomorrow when they release the pattern, I will pull, let me do it this way because this is not, I'm not going to ever get this nicely in this like they had it. I will take the patterns from, I'll take the patterns from here and I will, when they release, I'll take the squares from here and I'll starch them then. That's what all that to say that, yeah. So there's that. And my goal, since I rearranged my room, hold on one second, guys. My throat is parched. Since I rearranged my room is to try to keep it mostly cleaned up. I still have to clean underneath my long arm, but I'm trying to play with what I want to do underneath there, and I'm still playing about my cutting table. But since I moved how my desk was, I have more room for my embroidery machine, which I will show you because I have been working on something with that. Actually, funny story. I digress, but funny story. As you all know, I taught myself to sew. I have told you all, and I started with little girls' clothing. I don't have anything here, but I will try to remember to bring something before the next time. Oh wait, I do have something in here. Actually, I have two things in here, believe it or not. Okay. These are probably things I was going to resell because these were my Was I going to resell this? I don't know. I have to check. No, this is new. It just needs to be pressed. So, this is a little girl's dress. Jasmine. So, the first thing I learned how to do is embroidery. I used to do embroidered t-shirts. I do not like doing embroidered t-shirts, so please do not ask me to do an embroidered t-shirt. An embroidered t-shirt is a lot of work, and there's always the fear you're going to mess up. So, I started doing little girls' clothes. This is a dress. For the longest time, I did embroidered t-shirts with matching skirts. And the skirts were very elaborate. If you go to my Facebook page, and I will try to remember to link it below, there are pictures of the outfits I did in one of the albums. So, I mean, they had 10, 12, 15 appliques on them. So, and then there's this one. And this was probably my 6x10 hoop, and this is Rapunzel. So I used to belong to a launch group. I like this dress. I might have to get my other sewing machine out and make a dress. I have a couple of little nieces that would probably still like dresses, especially if I were to make an Elena of Avalor one. I have a little niece, Marty. She loves Elena. So those are the clothes. All right, so I started with an embroidery machine. Then I got a very big brother machine with the big hoop and everything. And now I use just an embroidery only. I still have my big brother, but it's got a mind of its own, and the technology is kind of old, since I've probably owned it 10 years and it was like 5 years old when I got it. But I have a newer machine, except it doesn't cut jump threads. I'll tell you what a jump thread is when I get into my plans. Okay, so we opened that. So, that was my other piece. Then I got a Temu order today. So I figured I would open this because I think I have a couple crafty things in here. Mostly though, it's probably iPhone cords and chargers because the chargers. Yeah, they eat the chargers, I'm telling you. Does anybody else have chargers like come up missing? Oh, a keyboard guard, because my youngest broke her computer. And I've been letting her use mine, and I had one of these, but mine ripped. So we have one. So here we have one. What kind of charger is this? It's a USB. Oh, this is a USB-C to USB. This is a multi. Here's a whole bunch of multis. And these are good because I have to drive to Texas with the little one in the car. Oh, maybe I didn't get any craft. Oh, I did get crafting. And then I have, this is a multi-port, which I like for when we go to a hotel. Another USB-C. Another USB-C. Oh, another multi-port. Oh, Jimmy's making noise. I'll give you an update on Jimmy in a few minutes. And another multi-charger. So, okay, I got all these chargers for like 15 bucks. I'm not expecting a lot, but as long as they work for a little bit, I am okay. Okay, this was cool. This cleans, it's a thing, and it cleans inside your windows. Because I don't know about you, but mine get dirty. Oh, and then I got hair things for like, I think this one was $1.27 and this was like 88 cents for like 20. So, okay, so the big crafty thing in here, and I wound up making $5 because it didn't come in the time they said. So I have a credit. Plus, I didn't know, but there's a button you can hit, and if it's for a cheaper advertised price, you can get a credit. So I think I have $6.48 in credit now. So, look, I got some stickers. Crochet, a bunch of sewing machines. Oh, an artist palette, pins. Oh, these are cute. I like these. I'll put one on my sewing machine and one on my embroidery machine. Okay, so, but I shouldn't have taken them all out because now they won't go back in the wrapper. So we'll just stick them over there. Okay, so the other thing I have been working on, and it segues into plans, is I am working on a tree skirt on my embroidery machine, and then you sew it together. So, my receipt from the fabric I bought last year. Okay. So, the past week I made 15 of these. This is from Designs by Juju. It's a tree skirt. So there's this piece, another piece with a saying, which I haven't done any of these, and then a piece like this. Now I've done the 7 like this, but now I have to do, oh no, I did 8 like, okay, I did 15 of these. Okay, and I'm actually making notes for the next time I do this. This one is a 5x7. It's like 30 something, 39 inches around. I may let this one go and make myself a 6x10 one in my 6x10 hoop, which will come out to like 45 inches. And I also think I want to do it in line with the Christmas tree skirt my mom made me years ago. So I'm taking notes on how to do this again. So this is called this cool black fabric. You see all these little dots that are supposed to be snow. Those are embroidered. Each one of these has a thread that goes from one, and I'll show you in another piece because I have to cut jump threads. They're called jump threads. The machine I use now does not cut jump threads. I am now pricing a machine. I need another machine, like I need a hole in the head, and they're expensive, but I'm looking for a machine that cuts jump threads. Okay, and here, I'll show you. You see all those little white pieces of thread? Those are jump threads. I have to cut all those. So I've got I got 2 sections done. So now I have to do, and I'll show you on this. So this is called the farm. They have one that's all applique. And that, the people doing those, God bless them. Applique is also, I'm good with things. My hands don't work like they used to because I'm getting old. So I'll show you. Okay, so the theme of mine is Farmhouse Christmas. And as soon as I saw this, I knew I wanted to do it. Okay, so now I have to do 7 that look like this with a poinsettia in them. And then I have to do 15 other blocks, all with different sayings. So let's see. I gotta find one I can read. Oh, here. So this one says, have a cup of cheer. This one says, all is calm, all is bright. So it has different things. And my sayings are going on white fabric. So I have the plaid, the black, and then a white. And then I have to put it all together, and that's where Miss Juki will come in really well. So it's not horrible. And then they have another one that's a nativity scene that I may do for somebody else for a gift. But I have a lot of embroidery plans in my future. So, and then my other plans. Oh, my other plan is I am working on this cute little quilt. I'm making a wall hanging. Okay. This is Feeling Crabby by Wendy Shepherd, and I'm doing a section of 4, okay, and I have started, so I have one all cut out, and this is my fabric. This is from Minnick & Simpson. It's called Belle Isle, this fabric. Hold on, Jimmy's coming to see me. And this is, I'm doing it in 4. I'm doing a pink one. Oh, he wants the code for his iPad. There you go. I'm doing a light blue, a dark blue, a red floral, and a pink. I did a quilt with this fabric that it needs to be quilted, and in 2022, it was March. It was the March block of day that Pat Sloan hosted, so it's gonna match that. So I'm gonna quilt it all. I'm gonna get a backing, and I'm gonna quilt. I bought a backing. Yeah, because I went into the store the other day. I bought a backing, and I'm gonna back that, and I'm gonna do them together, and so they can hang together. Then I don't know if you've noticed, I like red, white, and blue quilts because this is another Pat Sloan quilt. I have a bunch of the other blocks done. I have to do all the filler blocks. It's slow but sure. I'm doing really good not joining a lot of stuff. I'm only joining like little things that I know I can get done. And really I'm quilting for myself right now. I'm not making gifts or anything. So there's that. I have been doing my sublimation orders. Okay, so I have had a couple people, what is sublimation? Sublimation is, I know everybody knows what vinyl is. Well, this is sublimation. This adheres directly to the shirt. There's no, I like vinyl, but I don't always love vinyl because it doesn't always hit you in places the best. So like for my swap pal, I made her, this is mine. I made her a tumbler, and it had daisies, and I'll put it at the end, and it said, I don't remember what it said. It was so cute though. I think it said 1 stitch at a time. So it had a needle and stitch, and then it had some floral. So it was really nice. I made that. Oh God, excuse me. Oh, this is mine. And I made a 20 ounce. This is a 30 ounce. This is mine. It says beautiful crazy. I actually have a matching shirt. So then I'll show you a couple other of the sublimation. I have a couple sublimation orders. I do vinyl. Okay. So I made this one for me. It says a quilting life, messy bun quilting life. Now the only thing is sublimation can only be done on a shirt with a 65% poly count. I do bleach shirts with it and other stuff. If you check out my Facebook page, you'll see them. And then this is the same color shirt. I happen to like this color. And then I did this. I'm making myself another shirt. This is one of the ones I did for Disney. So this was the front of my shirt. You see, it's been washed a couple of times. And then here it is on the back. So. My dog's barking. My puppies have been pains. So that's that. If you like everything, please like, subscribe. I'm trying to be a little bit more consistent, and I love chatting with you. And if you don't notice, I do like to chat, and I do talk very fast. I know I'm a native New Yorker. That just comes super easy. So a little bit of a life update. Like I said, we're going to text, well, not all of us, Samantha and I are driving with my oldest. She's driving her own car to Waco to get her settled in an apartment because she's orientation the 15th, but written starts on the 1st. So she wants to get settled a little bit. She wants to explore the neighborhood a little bit. I think she's gonna move down there, come back for about a week, and then go back down before the 15th. So she's there when school starts on the 26th, 28th, something like that. But she's also gonna talk to her boss and see if she can start her, I don't know what it's called. It's not an internship. I don't exactly know what it's called, but she's gonna do that. We had Jimmy fitted for new braces. That did not go well. He just freaked out. I don't know what's with him sometimes. And I'm not saying that to be mean. It's just he's got autism. He doesn't talk. I just don't know. Samantha's been doing phenomenal. But we're having a very low-key summer. It's kind of like she sleeps when she wants, she gets up when she wants. We've had a very free-range summer. Like, we went away at the beginning of summer, but the rest of the summer's been free-range. And she's liking it. Well, except this week, she's been up at like 6:30 in the morning. Yesterday, she got up at 6:30 in the morning. She came and she ate. I went to ask her a question about 8:15 and she was sleeping. She slept till 2 o'clock. So I'm thinking she's going to grow, but it is what it is. This week I'm going to Oklahoma with Kiara, my oldest. Yes, my oldest has the same name as me. And my aunt and my cousin. We're going to drive like 3 hours to go eat at Reba McEntire's restaurant. Girls' day trip. What else? Not a lot else. I've got other things on I'm doing, but nothing huge. I'm gonna go work. I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and then I'm gonna work on my crab over here. And I think I'm gonna cross stitch for a little bit and spend some time. I have to go to the post office, so there is that. So thanks for spending time. I'm sorry I rambled so much. I probably going to cut out the pieces for that quilt I was working for Stitch With Me. Oh, let me show you this. I just have to turn a little bit. Let me move this stuff. Yesterday, I made myself, I've been wanting to do this for a while, but now with the room the way it is, I'm able to do it. I made myself a mini ironing station. Hold on. Let me move. Sorry, my hand's in the way. See? Do you see that? Actually, hold on. Let me flip you. There. So I made a mini ironing station. Sorry about that. I will also put a picture at the end. Thanks for spending time with me. Have a great, oh God, guys, I'm just shaking. Have a great week or 2 weeks. I'm not sure what it'll be. And I will talk to you all soon. Remember, please do all the like, subscribe, and all the YouTube-y things. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon. Bye.